From appearing before the Rhode Island Parole Board to serving on it, a local man is now making history as the first formerly incarcerated person to be appointed to the board.
New at 5, Peter Slom is now one of 7 people tasked with deciding whether inmates at the ACI should be given conditional early release. It is a significant responsibility and one he understands the consequences of firsthand. At any given meeting of the Rhode Island Parole Board, more than a dozen inmates could be making their case for early release. In 1992, Peter Slom was one of them.
And when I see people that come in front of us, I look and I see, I think it gives me a different perspective. And I like when they take the responsibility, the real responsibility for what they did, because that's what I had to do. I mean, I had to it's very humbling.
Slom was a coach at a local high school when he was arrested for selling cocaine in 1990. He was sentenced to 6 years in prison.
I think just when you're using a lot, you see yourself as being invincible, and this won't happen to me. And then when it does, it's like, oh, I can't believe this, and I was I'm angry with everybody else. It took me a while until I realized I should be angry with myself. Nobody made me do this. I did this all on my own.
Slom had served 2 years of his sentence before he became eligible for early release. He successfully petitioned the board and used the 4 years he was out on parole to turn his life around.
Parole is important. If I didn't get parole, I wouldn't have cared. I'd be sitting in prison and just you can act up in prison pretty easily. Drugs around, fights, and if they didn't have parole, I think you'd have chaos in the prison system.
Since getting out of the ACI, Slom has been in recovery. He got his master's degree, met his wife, and started a family. He's devoted his life to helping others, spending the bulk of his career working with youth at the Rhode Island Training School. He's served as an advocate for formerly incarcerated people and those struggling with substance use disorders. Now, in retirement, he's starting a new chapter on the parole board.
I think it would be good to always have one person on there who was formerly incarcerated. I think only maybe 2 other states have somebody. And like I said, when I did this, I wasn't aware I was the first one in Rhode Island. But I'm very proud. It's very humbling, and I'm very proud to be on the board.
There is such a thing as second chances.
There is, yeah. I certainly got one. So why can't other people have it?
Governor Dan McKee announced Slom's appointment last month, saying in a statement, his, quote, extensive experience in rehabilitation and social work will be an asset to the board, and his background will help bring new perspective to each individual case.